welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to film this video. You guys, you have no idea. I am just super excited. Today I'm going to show you guys my affordable perfume haul. So everything that I got is from fragrancex.com. I feel like they're one of the top right there when it comes to fragrance shopping, especially perfume shopping, just because they have really good prices and they also have the best shipping. I feel like they ship between 2 to 3 days. Very quick shipping, super impressive service, and I just love it. So before we move on to the video, you guys, I want to share with you my scent of the day. So I am using the blueberry sugar pancakes from Bath and Body Works today. A lot of people are saying that this one is super similar to raspberry jam donut, and to me, I have raspberry jam donut and it does smell a hint, just a little hint of similarity. Like, they do share the same DNA for sure. This one just smells more like powdered sugar. Like, it's straight up powdered sugar. Both of them are really sweet. Do you need them both in your collection? I don't think you do. But if you like sweet scents, then you will for sure like both of these equally. To me, it smells also a little bit like blueberry waffle cone. Or no, not blueberry waffle cone. Berry waffle cone from Bath and Body Works. I feel like it smells about the same. They have the same hint of something, except I still like berry waffle cone so much more because it smells like Fruit Loops to me. I love berry waffle cone. A lot of people are shady. They throw shade at my love berry waffle cone because they say it smells like spoiled milk, it smells bad, whatever. But you guys, it is 75% off during the semi-annual sale, and you better pick it up because it is so good. I'd say that it smells like Fruit Loops. To me, when I smell it, it reminds me of Fruit Loops, but it is such a sweet scent. Fruity, sweet, a little bit of berry. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It has a little bit of milky aspect to it, but it's not a spoiled milk aspect, you know? So it's more of like a creamy, I think they call it like lactonic kind of a smell to it, but it's beautiful. It doesn't smell super similar to blueberry pancake, sugar pancakes. It just, they smell a little bit similar, but not super similar. You know what I mean? Like, if 2 shades of pink, one is like a rose pink and the other one is like a mauvish pink, like that's how similar they are if I'm comparing them in color. But anyways, I'm also using the matching fragrance mist, and I love this baby. Oh my god, I wore this to sleep last night and it is such a beautiful scent. So I'm only using a little bit because I think we're gonna try all of the fragrances that I got today, and I don't want to overdo it because I feel like I'm gonna overdo it at the end of this video. I'll be smelling so good so good, to the point that it will give me a headache. But anyways, you guys, I'm moving on to the haul. This one is sponsored by Lorenzo, my boyfriend. I actually asked him if I can buy these, and he gave me a go signal, and I'm so grateful because, okay, so to me, this is gonna be like the advanced birthday gift, advanced Valentine's Day gift, advanced whatever occasion gift, in my opinion, because, so I just started liking fragrances, and I just started collecting fragrances, and like, it's been like just a couple months now, and I really don't have a lot of perfumes in my collection, and I'm seeing a lot of like YouTubers, you know, do layering videos, and it inspires me to layer my body mist with perfumes and just create my own unique scent. So that's basically the reason why I did buy all of these things. Also, you guys, I mean, I know I've been doing a lot of hauls in the past, and I don't want to give the wrong message to you guys, so like just buy of like overspending or anything like that. Like, I hope you guys don't see it that way, because so my reasoning is, first of all, I use Afterpay a lot. Also, I'm very responsible when it comes to spending. I know this sounds so ironic, but I only buy when there's a sale. And you guys, these hauls that I've been coming up with, they are the biggest hauls that I've done in a couple months, like in a couple years. These are the biggest hauls that I've done because I'm really into this stuff and I'm willing to invest a little bit of my money into fragrances. Okay, so if you are passionate about something, you do you, girl. But like I said, be careful. I don't want you guys to overspend just because you're seeing YouTubers do the same with their own. They just be cautious about that, you guys. So I just want to say that before I get started with this video. But anywho, you guys, I'm so excited. Let's get started with the first fragrance, eau de parfum that I got. And this one, I've been eyeing this for forever. I've been looking at this through Amazon. I've been looking at this one on Fragrance X for a little bit. I've been really wanting to order this for a long time. I'm just like holding myself. I'm holding off of purchasing this one because I don't know, it still costs a little bit more. Like perfumes cost a little bit more, like so much more, right, than body mist. I mean, this thing you can get for like $3 something, and this you have to spend at least, you know, a good 30, 40, at least $20 on a perfume. So it took me some time to actually decide to get this one, but I really like the notes of this one and I know I'm gonna like it. So I love oud. Oud is one of the notes that I really like in fragrances because I noticed lately with my taste in fragrance, I do enjoy like woody notes, warm, kind of like spicy notes, smoky notes in a fragrance. I like it mixed with the sweetness. Like I like it with vanilla. I like it with like cupcake smells, chocolate notes with like a spicy, woody, kind of smoky note, if you know what I mean. So this one is Shagaf Oud from Swiss Arabian. Beautiful packaging. Like this is actually, I haven't smelled this one, but I know it smells bomb. I know it smells bomb. So I love oriental fragrances. I do love fragrances from the Middle East. I only have one in my collection right now, and this is gonna be my second one. And the other one I actually bought from Bahrain a long time ago. And that one is bomb. And oh my god, fragrances from the Middle East, you guys, they're so different. Like when you smell them, they have a different characteristic to them that makes them stand out compared to any other fragrance in the market. This one looks like it's pure gold. It is so bougie. Oh my god, it is so bougie. I didn't expect that one from this one. It's so heavy, you guys, and I just lotioned, so it's gonna smear. All of my fingerprints are gonna be on this little gold bar. But you guys, I can smell it through the nozzle. This is strong. So I know that this fragrance right here, this is gonna slap. Like, this is gonna slap in a good way. I just know, because oh my god, the oud is, you can smell it through the nozzle, you guys. It is strong. It is strong. So I have my iPad over here, and let me pull up the notes because I just want you guys to share it with you guys so you know. So the top notes, saffron. Middle notes, agarwood, which is oud. So I think agarwood is the long term for oud. Comment below if you know why oud is called OUD, oud. I assume that it's like the short term for agarwood. I'm not sure. Or I think it's the Arabic term for agarwood. I'm not sure. But if you guys know, please comment below. Middle notes are agarwood and rose. Base notes are agarwood, praline, and vanilla. Delicious. So this one is strong. I heard that you just have to like literally do a little bit of a... oh my god. It's strong. It is really strong. It is strong, but you guys, it's beautiful. It is so... honestly, I feel like this is even gonna be... like, I think this could be a masculine fragrance. Like, I think this could be unisex. Like, I can see this being unisex. I think I can smell this on a man. It is sweet. It reminds me so much of... it reminds me of Oud Isfahan a little bit. So Dior has this, I think it's their niche fragrance line. I haven't seen here in the US, but it's called Oud Isfahan, and they do smell alike. That is so weird, because I don't expect them to smell alike, just because Oud Isfahan doesn't have the same sweetness. It's a very strong oud, but it smells like Oud Isfahan to me. So much so that when I smell this one, all that I can think of is Oud Isfahan. Oud Isfahan, you guys, I don't have that fragrance because it's bougie as heck. It's so expensive. I don't think I would buy Oud Isfahan just for the price point. It's just too crazy for me. And the Shagaf Oud, it's like a less expensive version of Oud Isfahan. But as you guys know, when it comes to fragrances, you really want to look at the base notes. So the first spray that I did, that's just the top note. So the top note, she's just like first impression, you know, first impression. The base note is what lasts all day on the skin. The base note is basically what you will smell on the fragrance predominantly the longest time that you wear that fragrance. So for example, I just sprayed it now and it smells like Oud Isfahan. After some time, it will move on to the base note, and it's not just to dry down, but when it mixes with your, you know, with your body chemistry, you will actually... okay, so you can, the scent progresses. And that's one of the things that I love about fragrances in general, because they progress. Like, the scent progress, it warms up with your body. As it warms up on your skin, it changes. And it's so beautiful. I love that aspect about it. I don't know why, but I like knowing that there's so many different things. It's like an experience, you know. I think fragrance is like an experience. Like, you can literally smell a bunch of different things as you wear it throughout the day, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And I love this one. I love this one. If you have a chance to try this one, they actually have it on Amazon too. I believe it comes in a smaller size. I believe I got it in a full size because I know this is something that I can blind buy and I'll be happy with it, because I just love oud. It doesn't even matter if it's mixed with anything else. Even if it's just straight up oud, I love oud, because oud in itself, it's actually, it has a sweet incense kind of factor to it. A sweet incense element to it. It's hard to describe. You have to try oud. I encourage you guys to try oud. It's not really a famous note, or it's not a typical note that a lot of girls gravitate to. I don't really know a lot of girls in my life that like oud or that prefers oud, but it's so good. It is so good, especially mixed with gourmand. Like, it just brings out the freshly, I don't know, it's like freshly baked goods and wood spices, and it smells expensive, but it also smells so sweet that you want to eat it. You know, it's hard to explain. Okay, moving on. I don't have this fragrance, and I feel like, so I'm a 90s girl, and as a 90s girl, I feel like I should have tried this one at least once in my life when I was a teenage girl, but I actually don't. I seen one of my classmates before have this one, and it's the Fantasy by Britney Spears. I don't have this one, and this is like the first time that I'm having it. And I do have Curious. I had Curious. It's actually in the Philippines right now. Shout out to my mom because I feel like she should use Curious. So mom, if you're watching this, please use up my Curious bottle before it goes bad. Anyways, so Fantasy by Britney Spears. A lot of people are talking about this one. Natalie Grace talks about this one. Jeremy Fragrance talks about this one. And I feel like because of that, I have to give this a try. Also, I love Britney Spears. I'm a Britney girl, you guys. Like, I sing her songs all the time. I feel like I can copy her voice. I say I can copy her voice, and I believe I can copy her voice, but that's all in my mind. I'm not sure if I really sound like her. It's just, I love copying her voice, okay? Don't judge me. But, okay, so let us get the fragrance notes, because I pulled them up here for you guys so I can just read through them one by one. So, the Fantasy, it has notes of, top notes are kiwi, red lychee, quince. Quince is a fruit, which I think is a, like, a citrus fruit or sour fruit. Middle notes, white chocolate, cupcake, orchid, and jasmine. Base notes of musk, woodsy notes, and orris root. Orris root? I don't know what orris root is. Orris root is, but the cupcake and white chocolate is where it's at, you guys. It's where it's at. So now that Shaghoff Oud sat on my skin, it actually, you can still smell that oud, but it's not, it doesn't smell like Oud Ispahan anymore. Like, it the only smells like Oud Ispahan on the first spray, which is cool, you know, because at least when I spray on my body, it reminds me of the time that I used to go to the store, to the Sephora that carries it, or Champs-Élysées, and I'll just spray it on my body and then walk around, because I never bought that fragrance. But anyways, you guys, the next one is, this is a Fantasy by Britney Spears, and it's so beautiful. Like, it matches with my outfit. I did try a little bit today, you guys, like, just because I'm gonna put up my Valentine's Day tree today, and I also have another video that I'm gonna film after this, which you guys will be so excited. I hope you guys will be excited, because I am going to film organize my fragrance collection with me. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but all of my stuff is all over the place right now, and I want to organize them in a shelf. So as I'm filming this video, my boyfriend's actually fixing the shelf in the living room out there. So I'm excited to show you guys everything, and I'm excited to upload that video. So stay tuned. But yes, Britney Spears. I love Britney Spears. I'm so glad she's free, you guys. Like, oh my god, I hope I don't break this one. I'm gonna try to open it, and I want to be so gentle with this one because it's kind of tight, you guys. Like, I don't know why they make it tight. I can't open anything. Okay, I finally opened it, but it was kind of tight. Anyways, this one is, oh my god, it's gorgeous. I thought that the crystals are white, but the crystals are actually like green. But this looks expensive. She looks expensive. She looks like a expensive crystal ball. She looks so pretty. Like, this is how I envision myself to look like if I am a perfume bottle. Like, I want myself to look like this. If I'm a perfume bottle, like, I would want to look like this. Like, oh my god, she's like So pretty. Like, I want to just decorate, use it to decorate or something. It's gorgeous, you guys. Like, this is how I imagine it to be. And there's a lot of product in there, you guys. Like, this is gonna last me forever. Let me tell you, it's gonna last me for years. Literally years. Because this is so big. Like, I'm gonna compare it to my Ariana Grande. This is the 1 fluid ounce. This is Ari by Ariana. And then this is 3.3 fluid ounces, you guys. Like, the size difference, you guys. And they actually have the same price. Actually, I got Ariana on sale. So this is still cheaper than Ariana, essentially, you know? So anyways, let me put her back right here on her little nuke. And let me try it right here. It smells really fresh. It smells fresh. Let me wave it. Let me wave it. Can you guys smell? It's fresh. It's fresh. It's beautiful. It's very girly. I can smell the citrus notes. It's citrus, floral. Not super sweet. It's not super sweet. It's like a wearable sweetness. Like, if you're not a fan of gourmand or sweet scents, you can still vibe with this one. I feel like, because it is not super sweet. It smells really fresh. It's like a fresh, fruity, floral sweet. It doesn't smell like a sugar high. Okay, you guys, like, it doesn't smell sickeningly sweet. And I think if you don't like sweet scents and you're leaning more to floral, fruity, mainly fruity, you will like a Fantasy for sure. So next fragrance that I got, I am so excited about this one. Again, this is inspired by Natalie Grace. She also inspired me to get this one. This one is so good. She said it's so good. I haven't tried it yet, but she said it's so good. But the packaging, you guys, it's so pretty. Like, it's blue. It has a little bit of purple. It looks like Dark Kiss. Like, I feel like Bath and Body Works should make Dark Kiss look like this. Like, look at that. Like, a little, like, our Dark Kiss needs a little, needs a glow up for real. Like, if you agree with me, comment down below, because I feel like Dark Kiss needs a glow up, you guys. Like, that packaging is not it for Dark Kiss. Like, she's too pretty, she's too sexy to look like that. Do you guys agree? Comment below. Anyways, I was like smelling the box because I was thinking I could smell the perfume through the box. But if I can smell the perfume through the box, that's not a good thing, because it means something's wrong. Something's broken or something. But you guys, these boxes, they remind me of my old Pokemon cards, like the game cards. They do smell like that. But anyways, this is so pretty. Like, what this this is like a purplish blue. It is a royal blue with a tiny hint of purple. It's gorgeous, you guys. Like, it's gorgeous. I don't even want to throw the box. I don't even want to throw any of these boxes. Like, you guys, especially this one with the texture. Hello. Like, they put so much effort with these boxes. Like, that I just want to keep my fragrances in there, but I'm probably not, because you guys, I like the way that these bottles look. And you know, surprisingly, the cap is easier to open. It's not as tight. I wonder why. Okay, let us give her a whirl. Let's give her a little spritz moment. Let me just spray it on my hair, you guys. Let's try that on my hair, because I don't have any other space to put it at. Okay. Oh, okay. This is, it's awesome. I see myself pairing this with Black Amethyst or Secret Wonderland. I can also pair this with Starlit Night. Dark Kiss for sure. They have that same vibe. This is like So, Fantasy is like, she's the sweetheart. You know, she's the sweetheart girly girl, loves pink kind of girl. And the Midnight, she's the sexy sister. She's a little sultry. She's a little bit more alluring. She's a little bit more edgy. That's how I see her. She's definitely your nighttime, and this is your daytime. You know what I mean? Like, I can find myself layering this in the future. I can see myself layering these two together, or wearing them this on day, and then this is the night version of it. So they're both really good. Like, I'm so glad I have them both because they have different characteristics. The notes of the Fantasy Midnight, let me pull that up, you guys. Let me pull that up because I want to show you, or I want to tell you guys. Let me see here. I have Midnight. Okay, there you go. So Midnight, the notes are plum. Yes, you can smell the plum. That's why it reminds me so much of, oops, not that. That's why it reminds me so much of Dark Kiss, you guys, because it has that plum note. So it has plum, sour cherry, raspberry, middle notes of orchid, iris, freesia, and then the base notes are vanilla, amber, and musk. So I still have to try these fragrances, you guys, and I will for sure review them or include them in a video soon. This is really, really nice. It's a sexy fragrance. It has a hint of sweetness, but it's definitely, it smells more musky. It smells more musky than the Fantasy. So this one, give it a try, you guys. It's amazing. I love it. Okay. So moving on, and the box of this one is so big. When I opened my Fragrance X order, I was like, what is this box? Like, what did I get? Like, what is this huge box? But this one is basically none other than Rihanna's Rebl Fleur. You guys already know. A lot of YouTubers and a lot of fragrance people in the fragrance community are talking about her. She's popular, okay? She's popular. She's Miss Diva right here. She's popular. Everyone talks about her. So I'm like, I gotta have it. I got to get it because I need to see what's up. Like, I need to know what's up. I have to jump the bandwagon. I have to try this because I'm making fragrance videos. This is something that I feel like I have to have. There's just no way I won't be trying this, you know? So anyways, you guys, the box is really big and the bottle is skinny. So it is skinny. She looks like an upside down glass, you know, like an upside down martini glass. Is that what you call martini glass? But I heard that the inspiration for this perfume is the stiletto heel, which makes sense because Miss Rihanna right here, she actually wears a lot of stilettos, and she can walk through a crate in New York, you guys, without falling on the holes. She's a superwoman right there. So this fragrance, it is said to be one of the sexiest fragrance out there. Like, as far as celebrity perfumes, they said that this is one of the best celebrity perfumes, and a lot of guys like the way this smells. So I guess if Rihanna created this one, I'm sure it's good because Fenty Beauty is popping, you guys. Fenty Beauty is where it's at. The Savage X lingerie company, it's where it's at. I don't have any of her lingerie, but all I'm saying is Miss Riri right here, she creates really bomb products. So I am for sure that this is bomb. I mean, packaging alone, you guys, like, out of all the boxes that I got, like, her packaging is like, boom, here you go. Like, it's a big box. Like, she's the little Miss Diva right here. So okay, Right off the bat, I like the packaging. I thought I wouldn't like the packaging from the pictures because it looks, I don't know, it doesn't look really pretty to me from the pictures, but in person, you guys, it looks so much better. I like this little gold hardware moment right here, and it is long. It's like a lipstick cap almost, and it is full, like up to like right here, but this is a big bottle. Like it just looks skinny, but I think this is 100 mils. So what is 100 mils? I think it's 3.4 fluid ounces. So this is like a really big bottle, but it does look like sleek and skinny. So I think that's like smart because, you know, you don't want your bottle to look too big. If it's a 3.4, you want it to still look a little sleek and sexy and chic and elegant. And I think that this one is elegant. It's really nice. I like it. So, notes of this one before we give it a try. Let us pull out the notes. So, the notes of that one are, so it says over here, I'm actually on fragrantica.com. I think that's the best. If you guys are into fragrances and you want to learn more about like perfumes, you want to learn more about like different things like sillage, projection, they have a lot of great reviewers on that website, you guys, that if you want to blind buy something, Fragrantica is the place to be to research on perfumes. Not only that, but you guys, Fragrantica is so awesome. They have a lot of really good articles. Like, for example, earlier this morning, I was just looking at like, what are aldehydes? Like, what is the meaning of aldehydes? Because I see it all the time. Like when fragrance shopping, I see it as a note, and they say aldehyde is one of the notes. So they just have a lot of extensive articles. And if you're kind of a nerdy nerd like me, I'm like turning into like a true blue fragrance lover, that I really even want to know the history behind the story behind certain fragrances, history behind fragrance houses, the notes and all of that. Like, I want to learn everything, and Fragrantica is the place to be. So check it out, you guys. I'm gonna link all of the websites that I just mentioned below so you guys can easily like look at them and check them out. But anyways, so this one, the notes are, top notes are peach, plum, red berries. Middle notes are coconut, tuberose, hibiscus, and violet. Base notes of vanilla, patchouli, musk, and amber. Amber is definitely one of my favorites. It's like a nice coat. Every time I smell amber, to me it smells cozy. At the same time, it smells intoxicatingly beautiful. And this is, I didn't know that it has coconut. So this is like, it's like weird that it has coconut in it, just because usually like a fragrance, to me, in my opinion, usually when a fragrance has coconut, it is leaning more into like summer vibes. I haven't really seen a fragrance that smells sexy that has coconut. Oh my gosh. I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, it's over. It's over. This perfume, you guys, is really good. It's really good. From the first sniff, it's like, it's really good. I haven't tried the other things that I got yet, but I know for a fact that if you want to buy one thing out of everything that I'm going to show you guys in this haul, this is it right here. This is it right here. And I am glad I have this little ribbon thingy, because I'm going to spray one perfume here, and then I'm going to spray another perfume here, you guys, because I feel like I've used all of my resources. She is so good. She is so unique. This is definitely gonna be a favorite of mine. Like, I know I can understand the hype now. I can understand the hype. I can understand what people love in this thing. Like, it is so different. It doesn't smell like anything I've smelled before. It's so unique. It's like, Like, whoever was the nose of this fragrance, like, she deserves a raise. She deserves a 2-week paid vacation. She deserves a bonus. Miss Riri. She deserves a bonus. Oh my god. It is so good. It is so good. I can't wait to wear that. I'm thinking, comment below if you have any ideas on, like, if you guys have Rebl Fleur, what body mist do you mix with it? What lotion do you wear with it? I want to know. Okay, you guys, moving on. We are down to the last 3. And let us open her. This is my little baby right here. I feel like out of all the stuff that I bought, like, look at how these big boxes, you guys. This is the smallest one. So I said earlier that it's affordable. So the reason why this is affordable is because there's a coupon code. I think this is like 30 something. So it is still a friendly price point, if you may. And this one is small. This is just a 1 fluid ounce, you guys. It's not a big one, but I'm sure if you get the 3.4, it's going to be like a lot. But I heard Living Ash talk about this, and she said this is like one of her favorites when she wants like sweet scents. And I love gourmand, like I love sweet scent, so I have to have this one as per her recommendation. So this one, it is definitely heavy, so it doesn't feel like there's not a lot of product in here. So I mean, in terms of heaviness, it is heavier than Ari. Ari is I think Ari is also 30 mils, so she's also like a fluid ounce. So they both have the same amount of product in there. This one feels more luxurious though. It feels heavier for sure. And you guys, this is so pretty. Like, it's so minimalistic, but she's so pretty. Like, she's so pretty. Now I like, you know, I kind of understand now why a lot of people get hooked on fragrances, because the packaging, you guys, and like the fact that they're heavier. Like, this is so pretty on your nightstand, on your makeup counter, on your table, on your vanity, in your collection. These bottles are popping. These will pop on your vanity for sure. So let us give her a whiff because I am really curious. I'm really curious to try this one. So this is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. I'm gonna spritz her right here. Oh my god, it is sweet. It is a sweet scent. Like, that's the first whiff that I got. I already smelled the sweetness. It has a little bit of a powdery kind of note to it. I feel like this specific one right here is, this is one of the fragrances that you have to like let it sit, let it simmer, and let it mix and marinate with your body before you can really smell what it truly is. Because the first note smells more powdery more than anything. Like, it's like a sweet powdery. Like, I don't really smell a lot of gourmand in it from the first smell. So let us look at the notes of this one, because this will explain how the fragrance will progress. So this one, it says main accords is caramel, and it doesn't smell caramel in the first smell. Like, I'm sure as it lasts a little bit, like as it progresses, that I feel like that's when the caramel will come out. Because yeah, for it to be a main accord of caramel, it definitely doesn't give that vibe. Like, that initial vibe definitely doesn't give that vibe. Anywho, let us move on to the fragrance notes. So, top notes are violet, orange, and bergamot. The middle notes are coffee, pear, iris, orange blossom, and rose. So, coffee, I am not catching coffee. I'm not catching the caramel vanilla yet, but I just tried it on this piece of fabric right here. The best way to try the fragrance and actually smell the notes is if it's on your skin. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it, because actually I do like the fragrances that Living Ash likes. I think we have the same taste in fragrance, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this fragrance. Just first impression, is not everything, you guys, when it comes to fragrances. So that's one of the things too that I want to tell you guys, that if you want to go shopping, let's say at Sephora or at Ulta, and you want to try a fragrance, if you're really eyeing one fragrance, just one fragrance, if you're really just eyeing on purchasing just one fragrance, so go to the website, pull up the notes that you like. If you know you like sweet scents, you definitely need to filter it so that it only shows you like vanilla scents. Or if you like fresh scents, you'll just filter fresh. If you like woodsy scents, you just filter woodsy. And the reason being is you don't want to go to the store and spray all crazy, because it's gonna confuse your nose. And you want to take into consideration that a lot of these fragrances, especially if it's an eau de parfum, the first impression, like after you first smell the perfume, that's not what it's gonna smell like. That's just the opening note of the fragrance. So you want to make sure that you give it some time and wait till the base note come out, which is actually the main note that will stay on your skin, is most likely the base note. And the base note will come out after some time. It's not gonna come out in the first initial spray. So don't be turned off if you sprayed something and you smell that it's like, I don't really like it. Because if one of the base notes of that fragrance is something you like, it's worth waiting for the base note to come out and then make your decision from there. So first, you filter fragrances, get like maybe a top 3 that you want to try. Go to the store, put it one arm, and maybe, like, try it on the skin. Like, you put it on this section of your arm, the other one put it on your shoulder, the other one put it on your other arm, put it on your inner arm if you may, just so you have that fragrance on your skin, and then wait. So spray it, walk around, not in the fragrance department, just spray, leave the fragrance department, go in another department, walk around. If you can leave the whole store in general, do that, because the whole store has a lot of different scents and you don't want to confuse your nose. The main important thing is you don't want to confuse your nose. So you want to go out of the store, completely go out of the store, wait for, like, go shop somewhere else when shop at a non-beauty store, so that you're not convoluted with all of the fragrances, and then smell your arm again and see that, oh, okay, that fragrance is something that I can vibe with, that fragrance is something that I want to buy. Do that and you'll see that it will be easier for you guys to buy something. I didn't go to Sephora or Ulta for all of these, because first of all, they're not available there, or most of them are not available there. But also, second of all, I do trust the YouTubers that I watch. I do trust Natalie Grace, Living Ash. I know I kept talking about Natalie Grace because she's my favorite. I love her. I'm gonna link her channel below. I trust their opinion because everything that they say smells good. When I try it, they do smell good. So I really, really go after what their opinion, and I trust their opinion. And when I actually buy something and I try it, whatever they say about that fragrance, that's how I feel about that fragrance too. So because we have this similarity of taste, that's why I blind buy things. But if you guys really want to buy something and try it, because that's still the best way to shop, is to try before you buy. I highly suggest doing that method, and I promise you guys, your nose will not be confused if you do it that way, and you will get to find the fragrance that you want to invest your money in. And I get it, there are so many fragrances in the market right now, and trying 3 at a time is not really a practical thing time-wise, but trust me, if you just want to buy one thing and not confuse your nose, try that technique. Let me know in the comments below if you tried it, because or whatever technique you guys have for fragrance shopping, let me know in the comments below, because I want to know more too, so feel free to comment. Anyways, we are down to 2, and the next one that I'm going to show you guys is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. So I heard that Jessica Simpson's brand, like all of her fragrances are sweet. That's just what I heard, because back in the 90s, she's huge. She's a huge celebrity back in the 90s. I did like her music. I did like her style a little bit. I followed her relationship with Nick Lachey at some point, but this bottle, you guys, is just gorgeous. Like, I feel like with everything that I got, this is one of the top, like, in terms of fragrance packaging. On point. She's on point. She's a beauty queen. Like, this detail right here, I like the gold little ball right there, and then this is just glamorous. Like, this is something that I want to see on my nightstand. I want to see on my vanity. This is such a beautiful packaging. Like, hands down, 10 out of 10 packaging wise. So, and also it looks like something sweet, you know, it looks like something sweet. It's so pretty. I love that one. And the box is a dual chrome, like there's gold and there's a little bit of peach in there. So they did put some effort in the color of the box, because the box alone makes me want to buy it. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, for a celebrity perfume, and I've seen a bunch of celebrity like perfume boxes, this is one of the best I've seen in person, you guys. I know, like, it doesn't really show like that in the camera, but in person you can see 2 different colors, and there's also a little butterfly right here, which is so cute. So let us give that a try, and then I'm gonna read the notes to you guys, because I can't wait to spray this one. I know this looks sweet from the look of it, just because it looks like sweet water, or I don't even know if that makes sense, but to me it looks like a gourmand. It looks like caramel. Anyways, let us spray this on. I don't have any other place to spray it, but I guess I'll spray my little pillow right here. Let me pull it up here. So I'm gonna spray this little pillow, and just one little spritz. This one actually, oh my god, I dropped the cap. But this one, right off the bat, it's caramel. It's caramel. It's delicious. It's actually super delicious. Like, that's the first initial opening note that I smelled from that one. So my inspiration, the reason why I bought this one, is because my favorite YouTuber, I'm gonna link her down below as well. One of my favorite YouTubers, Jasmine Bullard, she loves this. She actually pairs this one with pumpkin pecan waffles. I cannot wait, you guys. I cannot wait to pair those 2 together, because I love pumpkin pecan waffles. Like, pumpkin pecan waffles smells like straight up maple syrup to me. So I'm so excited to pair those 2 together. And let me read the notes to you guys. So, Fancy, it is pear, apricot, red berries, middle notes of caramel, almond, gardenia, and jasmine. The base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. It's sweet. Like, I can actually smell the caramel note. Like, I feel like I can smell the pear in it, which is so weird, because I swear the first sniff was caramel and then the pear. So to me, it's like, because the top note and the middle note, they're kind of muddled in this fragrance. Is that even a thing? Like, I want to know, is that even a thing? I'm not a perfumer by any means. I don't know. I don't know much about what I'm talking about, but to me in this fragrance, it seems like it's either the top note and the middle note are muddled, or you just smell them together. But it's good. It's really good, you guys. If you like sweet scents, this is worth trying. So last but not the least, and again, Natalie Grace, you guys, she inspired me to purchase this one. And this is Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. Because she said she likes mixing this one with, I think she likes mixing this with raspberry jam donut, if I'm not mistaken. But she likes this one. And it is a sweet perfume, and she said, oh my god, it's so small. It is so small, you guys. So this one is the Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. The reason why this is affordable is because it's a little teeny tiny. It is small. Oh, I thought this is gonna be bigger than what I expected, but I think it is 1.3 full ounces. It's actually bigger than my Ari. So it's bigger, a little bit bigger than Ari, but they kind of have the same. They actually kind of have, low-key, they kind of have the same bottle, almost. Like, they have the same size, but this is actually bigger by 0.7 ounces. So, Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. She said this is so good. And, of course, like, when she said it's good, I just have to try it. So, let me pull the notes for you guys before I try the fragrance. Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. It says main accord sweet. Top notes pear, mandarin orange, and green notes. Green notes. Middle notes are orchid. Base notes are toffee, and patchouli. I love it. So I love the toffee, and I love toffee in any fragrance, you guys. So let us give this a whirl. I already have Fantasy over here, so I think I'm going to try it on my inner arm right here. I'm so silly. I should have sprayed my Fantasy or my Fancy by Jessica Simpson on my other inner arm because I don't have anything here. Like, okay, so Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo, it is sweet. It has a, it's gonna sound weird, but you guys, it smells a little bit like Coke, like Coca-Cola. Like, it has a soda taste, not taste, but a soda smell to it. It's a very interesting scent, because I think what I'm smelling is the pear, and I think I'm smelling the mandarin and the green notes as a top note. It is warm. It is really warm. Like, I know I smell a little bit of soda, but it also smells warm. Like, it smells like a float. It smells like a soda float. It smells like a Coke float. Like, literally a Coke float. Like imagine Coke with vanilla ice cream on top and caramel drizzle. Like, that's literally what this perfume smells like to me. Like, oh my god, that is so crazy, you guys. Like, I never thought that it's gonna smell like that, but Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo is gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous fragrance. It has that, like I said, it has that soda note, but it's not too crazy. Like, and like I said, first impressions are not everything when it comes to fragrance. I'm pretty sure as the top notes dissipate, or as the fragrance progresses, as the base notes show through, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna smell more of the toffee notes in it, because it already smells sweet to me. It already smells like caramelish to me. Like, you know, that soda, like Coke, has caramel in it. So that's mainly the note that I'm smelling from here. That's really interesting. So that is really interesting. I am curious to try all of these fragrances on my skin. And I have to wait a couple hours before, like I said, before that base note comes out. So I'm really excited for me to try them. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And one thing that I want to remind you guys is I want to remind you guys to be grateful. Be grateful for being alive. Be grateful for everything that you have. It is so easy to miss those little things because we're so busy, or we're preoccupied by so many things. It's so easy to miss on the things that we really should be grateful for. So yeah, just be grateful, no matter what your situation is, no matter how good or no matter how bad your situation is. Take the time to be grateful about something, because it's gonna change the way you think about your day. It's also going to change the way you feel at that moment. And trust me, it's going to make a little bit of a difference on your day-to-day life if you take the time to be grateful about at least one thing. It could be you're grateful about your dog, or you're grateful about the fact that you are eating healthier, or you're grateful about the fact that you are COVID free. There are so many things to be thankful for. But if you just pick out one thing that you're grateful for, try and just meditate on that one thing that you're grateful for, I promise you guys, it's that your day is gonna get better. So as for me, one thing that I'm grateful for is the fact that I am slowly getting better in terms of my eating, and I am not craving sweets as much, because I used to eat ice cream every single day, and that's not good. But just the fact that I am on board with eating healthy, and I'm grateful that I am actually finally on board with eating healthy, is what I'm grateful for. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys are grateful for today. At least one thing. Thank you guys for joining me again, and there are definitely so much more videos to come in the future. I am so excited to share with you guys all of my other hauls. The organization video that I was telling you guys about definitely is coming up. So yeah, thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.